this is Sheila from the channel Inside Beauty with the Old Girl. Today's video is going to be on some empties and some new discoveries. If you've noticed I have a different background, it's just because I've moved to a different room. I'm just kind of trying things out to see what I like. So if you're interested in this content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel by clicking that subscribe button and ring that bell for all future notifications of my upcoming videos. Give it a like if you like it, and most importantly, comment. I really appreciate your feedback. I like to hear what you have to say, and I like to engage with you. So please comment. All right, let's get into it. First, I'll go over my serums that I use, that I have empties on. Unfortunately, I did not save the bottles, but I do have the boxes. And these are timeless. I have the Q10 serum, the vitamin C 20% plus E plus ferulic acid, and the Matrixyl Synth 6. Now, I got started on these serums, timeless, through Mary Ellen from the channel Mary Ellen After 60. She has the most beautiful skin. And when I first turned on YouTube for the first time this year, she was one of the first channels I started watching. And I just couldn't get over how beautiful her skin was. So when she said that she uses timeless and what she uses, that's what I wanted to use, because I want my skin to look like Mary Ellen's. So anyhow, I have repurchased 3 times since the beginning of the year of the timeless products. The next empty I have is a cleansing oil that I use. This one is, everything in writing is in Japanese, so I can't read much about it, but it is the cleansing oil from Hada Labo, and I love it. It does a fantastic job. It takes all my makeup off, and it's my first step cleanse with this oil. Another empty I have is this Pixi Glow Tonic. It's 5% glycolic acid. It is totally empty, down to nothing, and I really do like it. It gives me a light exfoliation and it brightens up my complexion, so I will be repurchasing this. Another empty I have is the Garnier MIcellar water. I've already repurchased it. I do like to use this just after I've taken my makeup off, especially the mascara and where you tightline. I just put some on a Q-tip and run it through my eyelashes just to be sure I have everything off. Alright, the next thing is my Thayers Witch Hazel toner. It is alcohol free. I really like this because they say it balances your pH, and I enjoy it. So I use it after I do my double cleanse. The next empty I have is my Cerave Daily Moisturizing lotion. I get this big container, and I go through these like crazy. This is probably my 5th one this year, and I've already repurchased it. It has ceramides, it has niacinamide, it has hyaluronic acid in it. It's very good for your skin, and I put this on while my skin is still damp when I get out of the shower. And of course, speaking of the shower, here's my Oil of Olay body wash that I've been using for years. I don't use anything else. I don't want to use anything else. I just love this. I don't know why. It's creamy. It feels good on the skin. I feel it's moisturizing. There's no irritation with it. So this is the #1 for me. Now, I used to use these Swisser, I think they're called. Yes, Swisser cotton rounds. And I got them at Walmart for $3 or $4, and you get 3 packs. And that's all I've ever used. But they do leave some cotton on your face sometimes. They just kind of fall apart. Well, I decided to try these. I got these from Amazon. They're called Intrinsics, and they are petite silken wipes, 2 by 2. There's 200 of them in here, and they're very soft, almost like silk, like the name. So I really like these. I just started using these, so these aren't empty. Another empty, and I've saved 2 of the jars, but I could have probably 6 of them because I go through this like crazy. And this is my Well Retinol cream. And I do put this all over my body after I put the Cerave on because of the retinol. It's the 3rd ingredient on it, and I love it. I get it at Sam's in these big jars. These are empty, but I have another one in there now. Oh, here's another empty. Now this is a makeup product. It's by Arches and Hada. I got this at Target. It's in the shade Sunny Blonde. It's a water-resistant, microfiber tinted brow mousse. I really did enjoy it. I'm going to have to pick up another one because I don't have one. I don't get to Target very often. But it's just, you just run it through your eyebrows with a little spoolie, and it's got a little tint of color that just kind of colors your eyebrow hairs. Doesn't make them look heavy or anything, but it gives you just enough. And I have 1 more, no, 2 more, 3 more empties. This Physicians Formula, the cleansing balm. This is the Perfect Matcha, and I love this cleansing balm as well as my Hada Labo. So I just alternate between the 2, but I've already repurchased this. And then I love this stuff, the Hada Labo Tokyo Skin Plumping Gel Cream. I've already repurchased. I've used 2 up so far. This stuff is wonderful. It's super hyaluronic acid and collagen. And it has a triple hyaluronic acid in it. It's just incredible on the skin. Very hydrating, which I need for my dry skin. So that's that. And the last one is my Dr. Lipp balm. It's actually that nipple cream, but it's a balm. And I used this up. So I've already reordered it. I haven't gotten this particular one in, just the plain balm. But I love that and continue to repurchase it. Now I'll go on to my new finds. Oh, before I do that, believe it or not, I have 2 food items. I'm not into food. I don't cook. I really don't like that much food. I mean, I'm real picky. I like things, but just certain things. And something I eat every day is peanut butter. Now this is Jif. Of course, you all know about Jif peanut butter. But this isn't just the creamy peanut butter. This is the cinnamon peanut butter. It has cinnamon in it. It is to die for. I love it. I eat it straight out of the jar on a spoon. I'll put it on crackers, carrots, anything. I just love it. And the other thing, I eat these in the morning for breakfast, the BelVita Protein bars. Of course, they have chocolate chips in them, but they have 10 grams of protein. So I need that since I don't eat meat and fish and all that. So I really like these a lot. All right, let's get on to my new discoveries. Now these I am so excited about. I just got them in the mail yesterday from my brother-in-law Ken and my sister Kathy. They're up in Pennsylvania. They have an Aldi's store up there, a grocery store. We don't have one here yet. So I read about this LACURA Miracle Cream in Allure magazine. They were saying that it only comes out once a year at Aldi's. And It's $3.99, but Aldi's only gets it in October, and when it's gone, and they don't get it back until the following year in October. This stuff sounds wonderful. I have not tried it yet, but I just can't wait to try it. They got me the face cream, night cream. It's the Q10, and let me see what else it has in it. Retinol. It has retinol in it, and the CoQ10. So I'm really excited to try this. And then they got it for me in the day cream, which is, it has CoQ10, retinol, bioflavonoids. The ingredients I can't read because, as you see, it's on white cardboard with like silver lettering, so I'm going to have to get a magnifying glass to check out all the ingredients. But I am very excited to try this. $3.99. Go figure. And it was in Allure magazine. Jeez. And they also got me the face cleanser, which again, I haven't got to try yet, but I'll be trying it tonight. And it's hydrating facial cleanser. It has vitamin E and aloe vera gel. It says gentle and deep pore cleansing and pH balancing. So that's LACURA. And again, you can only get it from Aldi's, however you say it. And it's going to be gone in no time. I hear it flies off the shelf. And in the Allure article that I read, they said run, don't walk to get this stuff. So we'll see. I'll report back to you on how I like that. This is also new for me. It's called Amlactin Daily Moisturizing Therapy. It's a body lotion, but it has 12% glycolic acid in it. So it leaves dry skin soft and smooth. It's paraben-free, non-greasy, deeply moisturizes. And I heard about this from the channel Dr. Dre. She is a board-certified dermatologist in Texas. She's fantastic. I don't know if you've ever seen her channel, but it's worth checking out. And so, anyhow, I just got this and I've been using it for about 2 weeks. So creamy and so smooth. And anything that will exfoliate my skin, I'm going to try. And this, I don't know if you can find this in the stores, but I got it off of Amazon. It's REVLON and photoready anti-shine. Now this, if you can see here, it's a balm. It's a balm texture. Like this. You're not going to be able to see that on me. It's just a very light balm. And you know how during the day, if you get a little shiny, maybe in your T-zone, well, if you have dry skin, you don't want to add more powder because then you just look cakey and the dryness looks worse. Well, this takes down the shine. So instead of adding powder from a compact or something, I carry this in my purse. And you just dab the little sponge in and just dab it in your T-zone, wherever you feel like you have too much of a shine. It takes it right away. This was like $3 or $4. And like I said, I got it on Amazon, and it's by REVLON. Down to just my last couple. This is the Garnier, see what they call it, I think it's brightening. Garnier Skin Clearly Brightening for under eyes, for dark circles. It's a roller ball. Love this. Got this on Amazon. I don't wear concealer very often, once in a while, but it's just because it settles in any lines or wrinkles, and it can be drying and look heavy or cakey at times. I just look better without it. But this is so smooth and so creamy, and they don't call it a concealer. They call it a brightening for dark circles. But I'll put some on my wrist here and see if you can see that. Can you see that at all? It is just like cream, but it does have a little tint to it, a color. So I don't know how well that shows up, but it's really, really nice. Glides on very smooth. And my last new find is another Dr. Lipp. And this is the tinted one. I had the one in sweet potato, which it wasn't orange or anything. It was just really nice. This one is in a darker shade. I wanted to try another shade. It's called Elderberry Pigment. Now again, this is just like a balm. It's 100% lanolin with a little tint in it. So I'll see if it'll show up on my hand. I'll put some on here. Oh, okay. I've got it on my hand. It looks dark, but when you rub it out like how it would go on your lips, see how it just takes it down, gives you just a hint of color, but you have that creamy, smooth lanolin on your lips. And I love it. I'm trying to get my lips to look like Mary Ellen's from Mary Ellen after 60. She has beautiful lips, and she's never done anything to them. I mean, they're not filled or anything, but they're just perfect. You really need to check her channel out. So that's really it for my new finds and my empties so far. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now I will have all products in the description box below. I don't believe I'll have links to them because I got most of them off Amazon or a drugstore. It's either Walmart or Walgreens, or you can find them anywhere. So I won't have links, but I will have them listed in case you wanted to search for them and check them out yourself. Now, of course, you know I always leave you with a beauty tip, inside and out. And, well, I guess I already gave the beauty tip for the outside because I talked about my empties and what I liked and what worked for me. And I talked about my new discoveries and how I'm enjoying them. And that's all for my outside. But then I have to go inside to my inside beauty. And I'm going to kind of relate that to empties and new discoveries. Now, as far as empties go, we should never have empties, in my opinion. We shouldn't feel like we've mastered anything. Like, oh, I got this down now. I'm kind every day. Or, oh, I've really worked on being more accepting and I've got that mastered. You know, I've got that down pat. Because, no, we have to seek every day. We can't just assume we are finished. We're never finished. This is a lifelong journey. So no matter how far we've come, and I know I've come far in a lot of areas, but I don't have anything mastered or I can put in my empty category. I don't want it to ever be empty because I always want to seek God to do better. And when it comes to new discoveries, oh my goodness, I have those every day, all day, as I'm sure many of you do. We discover things about ourselves, some things that we're proud of, and some things that we're not so proud of, that we're weak in. Or we think we're a kind person, and then when we reflect back on the day, and you think about that person walking in the store, you could have maybe hustled, run a little bit to open the door for that lady because she's older than you are or was having trouble walking, and you didn't. You didn't run. You know, I don't mean run for a mile, but I mean just a short distance to really be kind, go out of our way. You know, and then you think, gee, you know, here's another new discovery. I think I'm a kind person, and I am. But then I could have been even kinder today, or more loving today, or whatever it may be. There's always something new to discover that we can grow. and grow stronger in. And we need to seek that out each and every day. It's very, very important to keep a check on that. So that's my inside beauty tip. I thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe and give it a like if you like it. And please comment. I really do appreciate it, and I value your feedback. Thank you again, and until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.